Last week on CandyApple's Next Top Model, we started out with 10 strong models, strong poses, strong faces, and all pretty much experienced seasoned NTMers. Models had the assignment to pose and show their stuff as if they were posing the opposite of themselves, as a fake me. Some of the models rocked it, some of the models fell a little short. But in the end, the bottom two were Toxic Techno and Giselle. But in the last minute having to drop out, Lauren dropped out and no one was eliminated. Alright, let's continue on. Welcome back, models and viewers, to CandyApple's Next Top Model, Episode 2. I am your host, Ash Stone, and I'm going to introduce you to your fabulous panel of judges. We have Jessie from Total Misfits. We have Sarah from LOL. We also have Anna from Wango Tango. And of course, our guest judge this week is none other than the girl you met from your challenge video, Heather from Always and Forever. Alright, so you all had a challenge this week, of course, with Heather, and I'll let you all know, as when we judge the winner's photo, who the winner is, and that person is, of course, safe from elimination this week. And we'll still have a normal call-out order, as if you weren't safe with immunity this week, and if you were supposed to be in the final two, you won't. That's the only stipulation. Alright, and we're gonna have challenges every episode. Hopefully the winner of those challenges will have immunity for the elimination, and as well might get some other special fringe benefits. Challenges are optional. They're not required by any means, but if you do them, like I said, you might get immunity. So let's start the judging. First up this week, we have Gabe. You had the magazine cover for Wired, and here's your photo. And here's your photo edited to look like a magazine cover. Gabe, last week your photo was weak. This week, your photo left some of the judges confused. Most of the judges loved it, others thought it fell flat. I think the editing on this really makes it work, but without it, it's just a weak photo. We did, however, love your interview and even made some of the judges completely change their opinion of you. Next up this week, we have Toxic Techno. You had the magazine cover of Life. Here's your photo, and here's your photo edited like a cover. I have to say, when I saw these photos you sent me, I was excited because they were so much better than your photos last week. But the judges and I both agree you need to take more risks. Try more things. Try different things, different angles, different poses, different expressions. Try everything. I think you picked the perfect magazine for what you could do, what you're capable of, which is good planning, good model strategy there. But I really wish you'd try something outside the box. Try something outside your comfort zone. I know you model in real life and those photos are fabulous. I wish you would bring some of that energy and that life and that creativity here. Next up is Laura. Laura, your magazine was Bite. Here's your photo. And here's your photo as a magazine cover. The editor of the cover said yours was the hardest to edit into a cover because you really had to rework it to make it fit. I really thought you'd have fun with this. I love the cover edited. I don't really see it without the editing though. I love the outfit and the props, but your pose and location were a little flat. You need some more of that lore spark that we saw at the beginning of this competition. Now we have Sam. First of all, Sam, Before you even see your photo, I'd like to tell you that I was really upset that this photo was over 13 hours late. We talked about it though, and from now on, this goes for everybody. If your photo is going to be late, please let me know before it's due, and let me know when you'll have it into me. Alright, so here's Sam's photo. Sam's magazine was Pink, which is a magazine for young business women. Everyone really likes your photo this week. We aren't in love with it, but we understand what you were going for and we really like it. You do need some more confidence in yourself. You're a really beautiful girl. You should hold your head up high. You should be proud of your photos, and you shouldn't doubt yourself. Also this week, Sam, you were this week's challenge winner. So congrats, Sam. You're safe from elimination. That's also the main reason I waited so long for your photo. Now we have Lore. Lore's cover was for National Geographic. Here's your original photo. And here's your photo as a magazine cover. Lore, this photo blew the judges away. This is the best photo so far, I personally feel, of the whole competition. That being said, your weakness in this photo is the weakness you gave in the challenge video, so we know you're aware of it. You can't let the props in the outfit make up for your lack of a pose. Keep that in mind. Now for Brittany. Brittany, we have no photo for you this week. You had no new photos in this whole competition. I don't personally know what's going on with you. One of the judges said you've been having some issues, but and I know you tried to send me a message on MySpace that I wasn't able to read, and when I asked you about it, you said to forget about it. So I did, and I know you did the challenge, but I have no assignment. So with that being said, we'll take that in consideration when we deliberate. Now we have Giselle. I hope I said that correctly. Giselle did Nickelodeon Magazine. And here's your photo. And here's her photo edited like a cover. I thought you did an amazing job this week picking an assignment for yourself. I feel like you really rocked this. I thought that, that you really picked something that was you, that was young and life and vibrant and, was very Giselle. A lot of the other judges didn't feel the same way I did, though. I see a huge step up from last week, but you have to keep stepping it up. So keep broadening what you're doing. Keep going for it. Mitchell. Mitch had Disney Magazine. Here's your best shot. I don't have an unedited one for you, actually, because you edited it yourself. You were told not to edit it like a cover, but since you did, the judges will take that into account. Without the edit, we never would have known what magazine this was for. We do love your smile, though, and the colors. We really like all the blue in the water and what you really went for. But the shadow on your face just isn't right, and you need to find the light. A lot of the judges just said that there was something off about it, and they just couldn't seem to put their finger on it. But I think that's what it is. I think it's the lighting in this photo. Maybe the pose. I don't know. Also, the judges were a little put off this week by your video interview. You seemed a little shallow, actually, and I know you're not, but that video really didn't do you justice. Maybe it's because you took the video so early in the morning, but everyone has a weakness, and you're not your own biggest competition. And that being said, next up we have Katie. Katie, here's your photo, and here's your photo edited like a magazine cover. Your magazine this week was Game Informer. The judges and I were surprised at how sexual this photo was, and most of the judges loved it. The editor for the covers actually said that yours was the easiest to edit and the most fun to work with. I love that you took your audience into thought. What nerd wouldn't love to see a sexy girl on their cover? Just watch out for your setting. That was the only thing any of the judges could come up with. Alright, so now the judges and I will deliberate, and when we come back, only 7 of you will continue on the hopes of becoming CandyApple's next top model.